Hello, it's Dr. Wendy Rowley of the Wonder of Human Design YouTube channel for the playlist series, The New Christ Connection. This is the 11th episode. Yes. And here comes Aliania to share with us this new information about this evolving and new coming Christ grid. Sorry, I got out of the way so fast. All good day, dear beings of light. It is Aliania Cosmic Service Pleiadian, Mother of Sound. Peace be with you, peace be with you, and peace be with you. In this 11th episode, we're going to still discuss numerology. 11. People say it's the master number. 11, 22, 33. And because it's a shift into a different kind of an energy, and people have different explanations for it. How we see the 11 is that it is interim energy. It is bridges take you to new spaces. Interim energy is like a soup between energies. And we think of the 11 as the soup between energies. And because it is so neutral sometimes, it is considered a master number because it feels different. And the interim energy does feel different. So what the heck am I talking about? What is interim energy? Your spirit body is composed of amazing amount of things. It is connected to about 15 different energy fields. It is connected to approximately 36,000 different dimensions. It is connected to 15 separate soul evolutionary spirit bodies. And it has the ability to flow, morph, and change, which is why we want you to start to see yourself as fluid. Once you get in a material body, people try to hold on to everything. I have this, it's mine. I'm going to have this my whole life. I want my furniture around me. I want to be here, la, la, la. I want this dress. I want this clothes, la, 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 la. But this doesn't even register at your soul level. And you know this. You know this. And we're not poo-pooing material reality. It is purposeful. It is divine. It is sacred. But what we're saying is that what your soul really wants is evolution and healing. And what your higher self really wants is evolution and healing. And what you really want is basically evolution and healing. You just don't know it. Because if you were to take the metaphor of what you're doing in your world and your life, you are creating and healing. Things break down and get old and you repair them. That's healing. You change a cushion and make something look fresh. That's a form of healing. You go to a different place to uplift your energy. That's a form of healing. You try to resolve a conflict with someone. That's a form of healing. You got something that you had hoped to achieve. That's evolution. You got that relationship worked out with someone. That's evolution. You let go of an old pain you had with someone and forgave them. That is evolution. So evolution is to go to the next octave up. And healing is to get that which is in the way rid of it. And if you were to look at the metaphor of your material things, you're basically healing and evolving. You want something different. There's something in you that wants to evolve. So it's kind of an interesting thing when you start to think about it in that relationship. So if the master number is an interim number, and interim energy is a soup between all energies, then what is the point of having a higher self? The higher self is the interim energy. The higher self is a go-between between the soul and the human consciousness grid. The higher self takes on all the pain of your earthly incarnations. The higher self gets healed when your interim spirit body gets healed, and it changes. Your higher self gets integrated more into the creational energy through the interim energy. So the interim energy is between all energies, but it connects to the creational energy. And so your soul uses the higher self for evolution. And your soul uses the Christ spirit body for healing. And this is not well understood. So on the left side, you use healing, and on the right side, you use evolution. Your left side is healing, your right side is evolution. Your left side is healing, your right side is evolution of your body. Because your spirit body overlays your physical body. So it's like you can almost feel it. Because you can give the intention to sense that spirit body. So, in the triad of your conscious awareness, the higher self, and the Christ, is the interim energy to the creational energies. And the creational energies carry the forces of healing and evolution. And the creational energies cannot be stimulated into action unless the divine intelligence of your soul and the Creator stimulate it. Therefore, no healing or evolution happen without the divine intelligence of the creative source giving the go-ahead. Therefore, where do you tune to for healing and evolution? Your higher self? Your soul? Source? So there is a relationship between what you focus on and what you create and the direction that your higher self and soul go in your creational energy. So if you intend the outward material world, your soul goes downward into the lower creational energies. If you intend evolution and healing in cooperation with the soul and higher self for the greater good of all with the Creator, through divine intelligence and grace, your soul comes into the high heart and the higher creational level. And we're going to say something that this one has seen recently. She saw that when she also asked that it be in the new adaptation, which is a concept we will explain in a minute, and in the new evolving energies, she's feeling her aura now twist up to another section that's becoming enlivened, and another bubble higher up there for the coming work. So she's starting to realize that she needs to change her intention to be more inclusive to something new. So one of the things that brings in a different level is to say to yourself, and the new that you are creating, because it brings in the future potentials and the interim zero energy. And no one has ever really explained this out in the healing paradigms to people, so we wish this to be known. The levels that you bump up in your intentions bring you into different types of energies. So now, from the greater good of all, for divine intelligence and grace, we can add, and in the new evolution. And since she started to add that, she's seeing something else coming from her soul, which she's starting to be able to see. And so we wanted to share that with you this day, that is brand new. And she started to see that happen probably in about 2024. That began to happen about halfway through 2024. She started to be able to see that. And she's seeing it stronger. So that means that there's something new coming in. And that's what episode 12 is about. Peace be with you. You are dearly loved. Expect benevolence in all you do, and we bid you adieu.